The following program is rated TV MALV. It contains strong language, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences.
How many Taco Bell stackers can we eat?
I think I'm going to go for 12 this time.
I think I could do about 15.
I think I could do about 23, just to make it even. Got the Taco Bell stackers in this bag. It's heavy, too. It almost ripped. Just finished my 15th one. This is my last one. I don't think I can make it past 30. Nachos for a little break.
Slowing down back there?
Yeah, I got to. After 17 stackers, I can do it.
And 5 burritos.
All right. My goal was what, 23? I got 30. So I think that's an accomplishment.
Mine was 12. I got 14 stackers down, 3 quesadillas, and 10 tacos.
Wow.
My goal was 15 stackers, and I had 17 stackers.
Praise.
Yo, it's your boy TDB. This is Dirtish, episode 46. Today is April 29th, 2026. I did watch the Michael movie. We're gonna talk about that. I might go damn near 20-30 minutes just on that alone. Shout out, got a couple of other stories to go through, especially with PlayStation doing something that's very unpopular right now. We'll talk about that a little later on. And I hope everybody having a good day. You know, it been raining down here in Texas, like been going crazy with the rain. So yeah, with that being said, like y'all like, share, and subscribe. Cash App open. Streamlabs is open. Everything. If y'all want to support your boy, I really appreciate it. And let's this just dropped probably 2 hours ago. Apparently, Ben Rames collapsed at a restaurant. He got rushed to the hospital. So I don't know what else is going on. This just dropped. This like top of the hour. I want to say like 6:30, not top of the hour, but 6:30 Central Time. They dropped this. So prayers up to Ben Rames, man. Hey, he been in a lot of stuff. Like Mission Possible is probably his biggest role. Marcellus Wiley, Marcellus Wiley is a football player. Shout out to Marcellus Wiley, former Cowboy. Anyway, he infamous on Pulp Fiction, Baby Boy. You know what I'm saying? Just prayers up to him, man. Like, hey, hopefully everything's okay. Maybe he gotta get his situation together. Hope he's okay on that. So yeah, that just dropped. And I'm gonna go ahead and get into the Michael Jackson movie. Hold up. They changed the where they put the chair thing at. All right. Just a little first of all, I'm a big Michael, like many other people. I grew up with Michael Jackson. I had one of the first albums I ever had was Bad and Dangerous. That's one of the few. It's like that was one of the few albums my mom let me get when I was like a little kid. You know what I mean? Because like that, everybody. It was a thing especially in the community, in the Black community, where we celebrated him so hard, man. Like he started off a kid all the way on up and everything, and he's such a part of our culture from the 60s on down. Like you don't get too far away from he's as big as an icon, like with Martin Luther King and everything like that, as in just a cultural icon. And overall, like America, he's part of Americana. So Michael Jackson, man, like dude, I felt, see, that's what this movie got for people. It was really made for people like me that, you know, you couldn't get away from the power of Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? And oh man, I don't know, man. I think they did right. I don't. We're gonna talk about that. Oh, we're gonna talk about that. So Jafar Jackson stars at he plays Michael Jackson. Nia Long is Catherine, and Coleman Domingo is Joe Jackson. And there is, I'm gonna go and say this. I love this movie. I would say it's a 8.5. And I'll tell you what where the 1.5 come off for me. And it just light stuff, and some stuff they couldn't put in due to legal situations. We'll get to that. But the premise is that the movie starts when the Jackson 5 got created. Now I ain't gonna say created, but like when they about to have their first break, and his childhood and everything. They started all through that, right? And it shows the control Joe had over all them. It show and pretty much that's the premise of the whole movie, is how Michael Jackson, the star, deals with Michael Jackson, the son, and the family, and the brother, and I said the son and the brother, and just the family member in general. So that's really that's the genius of, man. Shout out to Antoine Fuqua. I think that's a good way of because most of his early career was balancing out him being this super talented lead singer, probably one of the greatest lead singers of all time. Shout out to you, Judge Jane. One of the greatest. He is the greatest lead singer of all time. There's no one of. He is the greatest lead singer of all time, because like he was doing things grown singers wasn't doing. Okay. What I'm saying is, as in performance wise, as in you seen his perspective on life in general. Antoine Fuqua, he nailed that. Like from all accounts, except for the stuff later on in his life, which they didn't even touch in this movie. They just talked about his rise and his you could argue, I don't know, his prime is still, he's still in his prime, but like the Michael Jackson, everybody went out and got the glove for this jacket, do the dance, the moonwalk walk and everything. But nah, hold on. I mean, so he got all that down. Then the Jafar, his performance, like he could actually hit the notes Michael does in a lot. Hey, Genesis, they do go over off the wall. They do go over off the wall, and in the Studio 54 stuff. They didn't go as deep into it, but they did go into it, right? They did go into it. So it's mostly hit. The only problem, another problem I had, like, I get to the problems, but as in 60s, 70s, and 80s, that's what they pretty much covered in this movie, right? To bad. And that's what he that's pretty much the premise of the movie. And it's about him balancing out, him being this supernova of a star. It's ironic we say it's supernova, a star. when supernova is when a star dies. It's crazy. That's a saying. But anyway, he's like this. He's he got everybody know like they going to see like in the 70s they going to see the Jackson 5 because of Michael. It was no like Jackson 5 in the 60s they were going to see the Jackson 5. And another thing they didn't really get into a lot of the other stuff Joe had them doing, like that cartoon. They had that cartoon. That's a badass cartoon. They didn't get, and he was really big into cartoons and stuff. And they showed that he's a big gamer. Like, that's another thing people don't know about Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was a big gamer. Like, and they showed him he was always going to the hospitals. That's a true story. Like that. I forgot which LA hospital he used to go to for the children ward. He used to go there and just talk. Cause like the thing is, is documented too. He was missing like a childhood. He never really had like a regular childhood. And they show how that affected him. He never had that balance. And rightly so, man, because like Joe was trying to get them out of Gary, Indiana. And he didn't want them all working at the steel mill. He wanted them to use their talent to get up out of there. And part of that, I understand Joe. Now, did he go too hard? That's up to interpretation. I mean, he did the psychological damage Micah had, man. Like you can't deny that. But hey, and by the way, if you're gonna go watch this movie, I highly suggest if you have a theater with a D box. If y'all know what D box is, that's like the seats that. Oh, okay. That's the seats that it got speakers in the seats. So they do show times where Joe is whooping Michael's ass. He putting the belt to him. They do show a couple of those. If you squeamish on that and everything, I mean, you might want to. This might not be the movie for you because like they show the first part, like they show him pretty much beating. I ain't gonna say he had part one big scene on that he getting Michael getting situated by Joe. But with the D box, man, they so cold for this. You actually feel that's one of those. Yeah. So with the D box, right? When what you call it actually get whooping, you actually feel the belt. Damn it. It's crazy. I can't explain it, but what they did there, they dead ass wrong on that. The chick that was sitting she kind of gave me a glance like, what the fuck? I did like this, like, I don't know what to tell you. It's a sad moment, but that shocked us so bad, right? That shocked us so bad. But like, hey, love or hate Joe, man, like he did give him that discipline to be that perfect. And then like the thing is too, Michael had that in him when it comes to he was super hard on himself. He was a perfectionist. They showed a little bit of that. They showed how his creative process, which I really appreciate. Like that, the way the creative process where he had that one pool house room he used. Yeah. So and the thing is that I mean that's probably the tamest Joe ever been. Like Joe, it was time. Joe used to make them go in the basement and practice moves and stuff, and he'd be beating their ass. And look, I'll say this: the movie itself, from Michael Jackson's point of view and everything, I loved all that. Like Jafar plays Michael pretty well. Like I'm not. I almost forgot that was actually Jafar in some cases. You know what I mean? That's a testament of good acting. When you act, you could watch something, you could just say that is Michael. From the demeanor, from oh, appreciate. Yeah, appreciate, homie. So yeah, like I forgot that was his nephew a couple times. Now sometimes like you could tell, but like a lot of times you just forget that that's his nephew. You just think that's an actor. You just think that's or you just think that's Micah in general. You could see that going on, like how he approached a CBS executive about getting music videos on MTV and how he played that. Like Neil and plus Neil Long's character, she looked just like Catherine. How they did the makeup. I mean, she kind of favored her with the skin tone and how her eyes are shaped and everything. She kind of favored Catherine Jackson. Yeah, Jafar did a very good job. Jafar did a good job, and I say Coleman Domingo did a good job because like he looked like Joe Jackson, like the makeup and his mannerisms and stuff, and he looks like Joe Jackson, like legit. Now everybody else, I mean, you can nick everybody. You go nitpick like if Jermaine look like Jermaine, or if Randy look like Randy. You can nitpick that one, but as in him, as in Jafar as Michael, almost dead on. They got the makeup right, his mannerisms, how he sing, his dancing. Oh, dude, he got all the moves right, damn near. Even the mistakes, like they got him down. So the mistakes that Michael feel like he did. Damn. Oh, you talking about Bubbles? Was it Bubbles? Am I tripping? God damn it. With the chimpanzee, that part. Yeah, I mean, I yeah, that took me out a little bit because like you're not just yeah, that part, that's part of the 1.5. All right. Let me tell you what I don't like about it. That's why I'm knocking it down. They don't have Reby in this. They missing so hold up. They missing 3 kids. Let me make sure I get that right. Let's see. Yeah, they missing Janet. And they didn't show Reby. yeah, that's the only thing. So Janet in the early years, she would have been a baby anyway. She would have been a little kid, and then she started acting. So they could actually do a whole movie for her on her own, doing the acting, then doing her first album, then Control, Rhythm Nation. Control's my favorite album, by the way. Rhythm Nation, everybody love Rhythm Nation. That's of course. And all the other stuff. Then they could actually implement the second part of Michael Jackson's life with her. They could do something like that. I could see because like they do say it's gonna be another movie because like it's so much stuff with Michael Jackson's life. It's like the Teddy Riley, how he interact with Teddy Riley, how he interact with the Super Bowl, then the scandals, then Macaulay Culkin. I mean, you could have as a whole like he was real cool with all of them because like the thing is he was a child star, and that he's missing. that's the misunderstood part. And then of course how he bought off the Beatles catalog. I think he did that in the mid 80s. And you know, Bruce Springsteen and all that stuff. They can show all that, which is it's a powerful point in music history. Like a black artist buy off like three of the top white bands and stuff is a crazy thing. Just thinking about it, like that's insane. And then, you know, show the scandals to a point, the process of making Dangerous, and like and then eventually his you know, all went through the 90s and the 2000s, and you know, and then another thing they didn't show too much of his love life, because like he was dating Brooke Shields in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? That was one of the big things. Like the whole see, they couldn't do this because like he actually had like a situation with Diana Ross. And by the way, Diana Ross, if y'all ever watch this movie, this documentary on Netflix is about the Wheel of the World video, the music video and the song. And they show Diana Ross. Look, man, imagine you in there, you about to go sing with Stevie Wonder, you know, Michael. I think James Brown was in there. It was a whole bunch of people in there, right? I don't know if Prince got wind in that. I know David Bowie was there. All these icons of pretty much icons of music history in that room, right? And Diana Ross over here doing yoga splits and stuff in there with yoga pants on, and in that, I'm talking about early 80s Diana Ross. And apparently her and Micah had a situation, and they ended up breaking it up because, like, of course, she was older than him, and he was, you know, like, shit, nose wide open. Yeah, that's Diana Ross. I mean, I understand. I understand Mike on that. And that's the other thing. They didn't show none of his love life at all. And that's a doc. So the lack of Janet or in Reby, which they probably disagree with that. LaToya, yeah, that was kind of cool dynamic they had. Like, he was real close to LaToya, apparently. I mean that's been recorded, and that was kind of cool. Then they got some of the timeline mix up, like when he got got a lot of his pets was out of order. That was an issue. Then and some things they just like they couldn't do the Diana Ross thing, like, because like, hey, that could be some mess right there. They trying to not to be, you know, start some shit. So overall, 8.5. I agree with Nubian Prince about the AI situation. That little bit can hurt a lot of people view of the movie with the, you know, the chimp and everything, the whole situation with that. But look, man, like, they nailed a lot of it. If you're gonna watch this, go watch an IMAX. If you can find a IMAX with D-Box and all that, do that, man, because this experience, it feel like you're going to a concert. If they win any Academy Award for this movie, it's got to be for the sound. That and I know that's hard to do, man. They got a lot of competition coming up because, like, you got the Odyssey, you got the Marvel movies, you got a lot of movies coming out. So the sound on this is awesome. They did a good job on that. Oh yeah, I didn't even get on. Oh yeah, one thing I loved about it, they did show the story with Michael got around with the Bloods and Crips of the time. I think it was like Crenshaw Mafia and A-Tray Gangsters. I think that's how the story go. Don't quote me on that. I think Rolling 20s was in there too, in some of the Mexican gangs. So that they basically, like, he saw a thing about the hard gang violence of the 80s, and he he had an idea when he went to Beat It to go gather up some of the most notorious sets of the time, which would have been those sets. Like A-Trade, I know, matter of fact, hold up. I know it was A-Trade. Which games met. Hey, what's up? What's up? I want to say man, and he had to be a bigger than life icon. Like they didn't see that. This is before the whole checking in thing. It was Beat It. It was Rebels. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's rolling. It was Roller 20s, Crenshaw Mafia, and A Train. That was that was there. Maybe a couple East Coast neighborhoods over there or whatever. But like, yeah, I remember hearing a story about that. Like I think I was weed or watching Mob James or somebody, Mob James or one of those, and they were talking about actually meeting up with meeting him in that time. Not, I mean, I don't think Mob James met him. Don't get me wrong. Everything's locked up. What are you talking about? Oh, you want to come up? I got you. Nah, one sad thing about this movie too is how how he was always looking for a father figure. Like Joe wouldn't even allow them to call him daddy. He wanted them to call him Joseph, and that was kind of weird to me. Like I couldn't imagine calling my daddy by his first name, man. Like my pops by his first name, man, because like that could be an issue. I mean, we might have to go in the backyard back in the gap. You know what I'm saying? I might have to fight him and my uncles over that shit. But I'm gonna talk about this. There's a disconnect between the audience and the critics, and look at this big disconnect, a 60% disconnect. All right. Wow, Jafar Jackson, smooth move. This is what the critics saying. Smooth moves brings the king of pop to uncanny life. This music Bob plays like a see what all the critics want. They want the. If you notice, if you ever read critic reviews, they do not like happy stories. Like this part of Michael Jackson's life was probably like 85% happy. Of course, you got him and his dad situation going on, and then he did party a little bit. They did show a little bit of Studio 54 after Wild Time, but they didn't show like him actually partying, doing, hooking up with Brooke Shields, and I ain't say Brooke Shields, that was a little later on, but like hooking up with some of the stars at the time and everything, because like he was out there, he was grown. I think he was like 18, 19, 20 doing the Studio 54 days. So yeah, you getting out there. You might go to the restroom with Cher or somebody, which would be a bad idea, but might play around with her, man. Something like that. That was doing the. You got to think about it. That's disco days, right? That's doing the sexual revolution. Like they getting down back then. Go. If you don't believe me, go holler at Judge Joe Brown. He'll tell you. But like they didn't show too much of that. But most of his life in that time, he was growing into his role as being the king of pop. So a critic is like, well, you need to show him struggle. I mean, you didn't show him struggle enough. Which they always say this about like iconic figures or somebody that's overwhelmingly loved, because they don't like that. Like it's something with some of these critics that don't like. Even I was going through a wormhole slightly about his snub in the 87 Grammys. I believe that's 87 Grammys on Bad. Like they gave that to Joshua Tree and you too. No disrespect to Joshua Tree and you too. Everybody know Bad should have won that. I mean, you got Smooth Criminal, shit, Dirty Diana. You got all those bangers doing on that track on that album. Bad itself. Ain't no way Joshua Tree should have beat that. Just I mean, unless they just wanted to drop Michael Jackson down a peg or two. Cause like the argument they made where they changed the what you call it of it, right? Just for Michael. That's where it gives me like some of these institutions got something in them, especially when you deal with journalists. They want to be the main character. They want to be the one that be like, well, it's not fair. You got this big production. You got this. You got that. Look at U2. They just an up and coming band, which U2 is a good band. I'm not debating them, but like they're up and coming band. Okay, you could. That's cool and all, but yeah, you was given to up and coming bands all along when after Thriller. Excuse me. Why take away his Grammys for Bad just because y'all feel like y'all have to change the algorithm on voting? This little stupid shit. And that's why like a lot of people don't really like award shows like they used to. Award shows used to mean something way back in the gap. But when you combine, man, like Michael Jackson should be the most decorated Grammy star of all time. Because honest got true, you wouldn't have nearly half the popularity the music genres have if it wasn't for Michael Jackson. Like Michael Jackson touched every music genre, even country, to a point. You know what I mean? He changed the way people did shows, the production values in shows. And you see, like I said, you look at this, you look at some of the shows they were doing, and they did like a direct one-for-one almost representation of some of the sets they did back in the gap, right? You see, like, hey, the production value, there's a before Micah and after Micah type situation going on, you know. But yeah, the critics, and this is a big slap in the critics' face because like the things they like, man. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find what is critically loved. Let's see. I don't want that. Oh, I want to see what. I'm gonna give Tops of Lambs. Of course, that better be. I'm going to really go. I'm going to really go find something, but like there's been I want that. I'll go with something else. Oh, speaking of
Can it now?
speaking of this, speaking of the Crips and all that stuff situation. This one of the story, and this is what I was trying to talk about.
The Way You Make Me Feel
Yes,
video?
absolutely.
Working with Mr. Jackson.
Please give it to me.
Quick story.
Yes.
I remember signing the NDA, and I'm breaking it now.
Can we break that?
I said, Mr. Jackson, they said I can't get a picture with you. And he said, oh, don't worry about them. And he put his hand around me, and we took all kind of selfies. And we didn't have cell phones.
Yeah.
I had a real camera.
Oh, yeah.
Some of those pictures never hit the internet.
Oh, wow.
Also, the classic picture of me in the Crip shot with Mike throwing up the seat.
Yeah.
A lot of people are talking about that right now. My boy Snoop, who is also a cool person that I know, and he invited me to his studio, and I enjoy his work and he enjoys mine, said that Mike was a Crip. And I said, okay, maybe he was. And then DJ Quick last week on the podcast said he believes that Mike was also a Crip. Well, I have the story, the real story. Mike was an honorary Crip because Mike threw up that seat when all the real gangbangers and Crips were in the circle. People magazine they were on their best behavior. Some of these were bona fide killers I was with, you know.
And they respected
they not only respect, they were so nice. There were some really good people. The energy was really nice, but they were all taking the picture. And then Mike threw up the C. Mike started it. No one told Mike to throw that C up. And that's when everybody, including my bitch ass, threw up the C in the back. Like, yeah. And all of us were looking at each other like, yeah, Mike is rapping. That's the story.
We got the C story.
Mike, yeah, you got the C story.
Yeah.
Mike threw it up first, and we was all like, whoa.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And the thing is, nobody was gonna mess with Mike because like he was universally loved. See, man, it makes you think about how that industry could take somebody that's universally loved and try to tarnish his name, and remarkable that it still didn't work. So, you know what I mean? It still didn't work. Like right now, this last weekend, they had a damn near $250 million open for the last weekend. And I really believe that this movie, people might see this 3 or 4 times. I gotta go take my wife and my daughters go watch this. I think it's a good watch for all ages, really, because it doesn't get, you have that first part of the movie where, you know, Joe's a little hard on them and everything, but after that, like, it's pretty much a tame movie. So yeah, that's a funny story. Here's another one. Oh yeah, and they show Michael with Quincy and Michael with Barry Gordy. I mean, Lorenz Tate played a good Barry Gordy. But this is hilarious. Shout out to Black Dynamite.
That was beautiful, but I'll maybe hit that last note just a little bit harder.
A little harder? Hear that, Quincy Jones? Cream Corn thinks that I should hit that note a little harder. How much harder, Cream Corn?
I don't know, maybe just a little bit harder?
Just a little harder?
Just
Not
a
a
little?
lot harder? How hard should that hit be, Cream Corn? Should it be this hard? Oh, maybe this hard. How hard should it be? You're sorry, all right? You're the sorriest motherfucker in this motherfucker. Don't you ever tell Michael Jackson how hard his hit should be. You hear me? Yes, Michael. Yes.
Oh man.
Cream Corn, now why'd you have to make me go and do that to you? I'm not mad at you, but if you do it again, I'ma kill you. Okay, Q, I want to hurry up to Cream Corn and I can go get some ice cream. Would you like that, Cream Corn? Some ice cream?
Why you look like the Mike Jackson Mandela? Oh, by the way, what's funny about this? This is how the room will look in the movie. They're wrong. This is how the movie. It don't look that dark and menacing, but yeah, it looks similar to that. It's crazy. It would be an ass. All right. Oh, I don't want to watch no more of that. It's hilarious. Hold up. So yeah, this is another reason why it's getting review bombed by the critics. So here. Yeah, she was in that documentary. So, all right. Damn, I went 41 minutes talking about Michael, man. Hey, he deserved it, man. RP, man. Man, I know he in heaven for real. And man, they did a good job in the movie. And I'm gonna go watch it again. I highly suggest everybody go watch it. We're gonna transition a little bit from that, you know what I'm saying? Hold up. So you see these posters and stuff. One of my this dude went to my high school. He was actually former rapper, now runs a comic company. He had a landmark situation happen, and this came out today. By the way, shout out to you, Eric, man. Hey, this is some big news right here.
What's good, everybody? I hope you're doing well today. And some of you may or may not know, we just had what is arguably our biggest announcement of all time here at the Rippaverse, in that we announced we have entered the sales and distribution agreement with Hachette Book Group, which is part of Hachette Livre.
If y'all don't know, Eric July runs Rippaverse, and he's been doing his own distribution through a website. He been doing everything down here in Texas. I mean, he got some big name comic heads like Chuck Dixon, the Sasko Sisters, the Eight Twin Sisters, that did a lot of stuff with like Black Widow and everything. That part of their biggest thing was the Black Widow line they had with Marvel, and just a whole bunch of other decently known comic creators. And like he got a band. He if y'all don't recognize him, he was in that Cali, I think it's like Cali Swag District. To Teach Me How to Dougie. He was one of the rappers in that. He the homie, man, real life, real shit. And yeah, he started his comic book from the ground level, you know, put a lot of his money into it and grew it to a point where now he got like a mainstream distribution. And yeah, let's listen.
One of the top 3 biggest publishers in the world. Basically, what that means is exactly like it sounds. Our books will be sold and distributed through major retailers and wholesale buyers, and you're going to see it at big box retail stores and what have you, all of our books, and it applies to both Rippaverse as well as Rippasan. Did a video on Rippaverse's channels that you can go check out, going through the details and everything. This
is a testament to sometimes instead of the drama, like he was getting hit upside the head. I ain't gonna say upside the head. That's not right. There was so many people coming after him because he challenged the indie comic book scene with like, all right, he didn't do the crowdsourcing that like a lot of people doing, like with Patreon and other little them crowdsourcing Kickstarter and stuff like that. He didn't do that. He went on, put the money and put everything in place. Then he made his own website and then had people say, hey, this stuff is ready to go. You know, you buy, we'll know how much to print out straight up and just go from there. He was at one point. Yeah, he was doing like he had like his first thing went like over a couple million, and he's been going hard ever since, man. Like, so he was getting attacked for that because, like, of course, he was stepping on people's shoes who was doing the Kickstarter that didn't have like the revenue he had to, do it right the first time or whatnot, right? So he was getting into it with them. They were attacking this company left and right. And he just made a decision like, hey, I'm gonna back off of this, and I'm just gonna focus on my grind. And look where he at now. It's a testament, man. Like, we don't have to always go back and forth with people that hate you, man. Sometimes your quiet success is the victory you need, Not
why I'm doing this video today. I just want to touch base with my audience and kind of let you guys in on what has happened here and what that more so means for myself. Now, you guys noticed over the last couple of years, I scaled back a lot on just general content creation, going from basically doing all those videos and streaming every day, sometimes multiple times a day. Was also doing a lot of individual videos every single day.
Yep.
And I scaled back on that, and I made a commitment to become a better professional for the sake of the customers, the fans, the business, and obviously my family. That's what they needed of me. And it was a growing kind of period for me. It was a lot of growth there. And in between that time, I also recently became a father since.
Congratulations on them. Like, I met him, I met his wife, met my wife, and everything, the whole nine, man. They like, I'll keep everything straight up. Like, he went to my old high school. So I want to see people that I know that walk the same halls I did make it like this, man. And like, I'm proud of him, man. Real shit. He younger than me, of course, but like, look, he's doing the goddamn thing. I'm gonna always support him, man. In his endeavors and stuff, man. Because like, I like supporting positive Black businesses that's not all with the bullshit all the time, man. So salute to him. And let's go back. This Hatchet book group, like, basically you're gonna be able to have they're gonna have all these books in Amazon, Barnes and Noble, everything, man. He about to they already nicknamed him the Black Stan Lee, man, which is crazy. I ain't, but like, hey, he doing his damn thing. Salute to him. I'm not gonna go through the whole video. It's a 7-minute video, man. Man, salute to him on that. I thought talking about Black businesses. Salute to Beanie Siegel. Beanie Siegel is hosting a block party for the grand opening of the new spot Santucci Pizza in Philly, May 1st. Dulce, man. Jay-Z Alcohol is one of participating sponsors. Jay will also be performing at the Roots picnic at Philly. Oh shit. Jay-Z been really doing the media circuit, man. I mean, something up. Like, he really trying to he really doing the goddamn thing on the media circuit. Like, he had one thing with the New York Times talking about his writing process or lack of writing process, because he learned from Biggie not to write his lyrics and stuff. So what they do, they go with context clues and the chorus and context clues and just make it work from there. But here we
The
go.
moon hits the sky like a square pizza pie. That's amore. Listen, May 1st is going down. Please check your calendars now. You don't want to miss it. This will be the official grand opening ribbon cutting for Santucci's University City location. All the doors will be open. The bar will be open from 12 p.m. till we close. Come through. My DJ gonna be back on the ones and twos, and it's a full block party. We outside, so all the surrounding community Everybody in the community, from the hospitals to everywhere.
Okay.
Come through. This is a full-blown block party, Santucci style. Come through. Get your piece of the pie, even if it's square. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
The moon.
Salute the Benny Siegel, man. Hope that works out, man. I probably will never go to Philly. I mean, you know, I'm a Cowboy fan. Come on, we gotta keep it gangster. And yeah, but salute to him on that, man. Like I love seeing people doing good, man. Real shit. I love seeing people doing good. So, all right. Now we got the Aries and Vlad TV stuff. And this is what I'm gonna do to this because this is Vlad TV stuff. I gotta get an overlay up because you're not gonna mess with me. Hold up. Not that one. There we go. So if y'all don't know, Vlad, hold up. Oh no. This not the one. All right. This is the one. I'll move that and here. So Vlad is talking about, I guess Aries Spears said something about when he wanted some more money and whatever. And what's up, Phoenix? You wanna come up? We talking about your boy Aries Spears. Hold on, give me 1 second. Oh man. All right, let's go.
Aries Spears. So the $25,000 thing comes out. I'm out with my kids, right? We're doing like an escape room, if you know what that is.
Yeah.
Right? I'm out with my twins. We're doing an escape room, and I'm enjoying my time with my kids. So then I get these text messages from Aries. Yo, Boosie's getting $25,000. We need to renegotiate. And look at these comments. Look at these YouTube comments. I only watch Vlad TV when Aries on.
Oh,
yo, Aries needs a raise. Aries is my favorite guest. He's the only one I watched. And I said, well, first of all, you just got raised up. You get nowhere near the views of Boosie. Nowhere near the views. Like, Boosie's just a way bigger figure.
Mm-hmm.
The shows that Boosie does are massive compared to what Aries Spears does. Like, Boosie on camera is way more entertaining than damn near anybody. Boosie's a force, man. He's an awesome personality. And on top of it, when I told him, the whole thing.
I'm still shocked Boosie still going there and he could actually do, he does his own thing. He don't really need to go on Vlad and stuff. He could pretty much hold court on his own. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping.
With Boosie getting paid 25, Boosie was really getting paid 20, but then I figured out a way to get him more money by doing house tours. You see what I'm saying? So it's really 20 plus 5 for the house tour. And a lot of times the interview might not make the 20, but the house tour will make some extra money. And overall, it makes money. Me and Aries don't do house tours.
What's up, Phoenix?
Well, hey, what's up? What's going on? What's crack-a-lacking?
Oh, man. By the way, I enjoyed the Michael movie. I gave it 8.5.
You did what now?
I gave it an 8.5, the movie. That's my rating.
Somewhat.
The Michael Jackson movie.
I was somewhat listening to you. Yeah.
Yeah, I know there's a lot going on. Again, that's why I'm over here, not in the bitch ass shit. So, hey, that's another story. But yeah, Vlad and Aries, they beefing right now. Either they need some content, there's nobody rocking over there, or there's some extra beef. I don't know yet. What say you?
I say that Aries tried to jump on the train of like, well, if he get a raise, I get a raise.
Mm-hmm.
So he
So you
jumped
say he was
out of
pocket
there.
watching. So you say he was pocket
Yeah,
watching.
absolutely. That's what he does. Um, that's why he doesn't. But like Glad Boosie is a bigger draw. He has what Aries does not have, which is like even though Boosie
Fan base.
criticizes certain things and people, yeah.
Yeah.
When Aries does it, it sounds like he just straight hating. Um, I don't think he has a lot of industry friends left. And then, especially when that video came out with him, Tiffany Haddish, and the kids, that hurt him a lot. He wasn't all that popular to begin with, but then that just kind of sealed the nail in the coffin for him.
Yeah.
So if he's trying to get an audience back, Vlad wasn't the way to do that because nobody really fucks with Vlad like that.
Yeah. I mean, several couple of podcast dudes that
Just
he you
saying.
know, but yeah, he ain't getting that reach like he used to. But
Mm-hmm.
like a
Yeah,
certain
so
yeah.
it is what it is.
Let's see. Let's see.
No,
Let's
I'm
see
just saying
what
it is what it is.
let's see what Vlad got to say real quick. Let's see.
And I'm like, fam, like, you just got raised up. We can't have a conversation based on YouTube comments. He's like, yo, you're not going to convince me what I'm worth. Look at these people. They say they come only for me, and you need to up my salary.
Oh, it's like a hostile takeover, huh?
And if you don't, then maybe we're done.
Oh, wow. Playing like that.
I said, listen, I'm out with my kids, right? I don't have access to my laptop, to the numbers or whatever else. So I get home and I said, yo, now I'm home. Let's have a conversation about the numbers. He said, cool, let's do it. I said, cool. What time works for you? At 5 o'clock. Bet. I change around my schedule. I clear my schedule out. And I'm like, okay, me and Aries are going to have a business conversation at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock rolls around. He doesn't respond. I said, oh, cool. Next morning, maybe around, I don't know, 10:30, 11 o'clock, I hit him up again. I said, do you still want to have this conversation? You know what he said?
What?
Yeah, at some point.
He showed it.
I looked at my phone.
By the way, he showed the text message to him. So it's not count.
I'm sure.
And I said, I am done with this motherfucker forever. F Aries Spears.
All right. Aries Spears responds. You want to hear that?
Why not?
All right, I can take down the overlay. Fuck this. He ain't flagging nobody. Here we go.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Aries Spears here. Listen, man, I said I wasn't going to address this because I didn't feel like I really needed to. But I'm going to address it because the warrior-like spirit in me that's an Aries, because that's my
warrior-like
zodiac,
spirit.
is
You hear this?
fighting. But I'm going to try to be a gentleman.
You just said warrior-like spirit. Am I tripping?
I'm trying not. I'm trying not. I'm trying. Man, let's read. We'll deal with the shenanigans in a minute.
Yeah.
Gentleman about it as much as I can. Apparently, Vlad decided to do an interview where he's taking shots at me and throwing me under the bus. And let me just say for the record, Vlad, you are a coward, a narcissist, and a hypocrite. Because I didn't even really watch the whole video, because what turned me off immediately was he started out by saying, we're not friends. You said to me in my face on multiple occasions that we are friends. But now all of a sudden, because I asked you for a bump in pay and that pissed you off, we're not friends. So which is it? Tell the truth. And let me give y'all a little bit of backstory. So basically I called Vlad and said, look, I feel like I want a little bit of bump in pay because I know my value. You once had Lord Jamar, Godfrey, Tony Yayo, Boozy, and me, all of which many times people said were your best guests. Who's the only one left? Me. Godfrey left, Jamar left, Yayo left.
You know what?
Jamar
Aries do got a point on that. Like everybody been dipping out on him, and Aries been holding it down. So I kind of get his point on that. Like, hey man, hold up. You done got these motherfuckers on here. Shoot me some money. I could kind of see that, but he probably went about it the wrong way. What say you?
Again, that wasn't the time. Read the room. If he's already telling Boosie it's a no, I don't know why the hell Aries thought that he was gonna get in. It don't matter how many people stay and whatever. Vlad is not loyal to anyone but Vlad. So I don't understand why you would expect that. Oh, you said you was my friend. Hell yeah, he'd say that because he's getting what the fuck he wants out of you, which is ratings. You are my friend until you are no longer fucking useful to me. So as soon as he became no longer useful, we're not friends. I mean, y'all don't hang out
You're an
outside of him
asset.
interview. Is he even in the room when y'all are interviewing? Because for the longest time, Vlad zooms it in. They set you up in the studio, get the lighting and all that other stuff, but he's on a fucking laptop. He's not even in the room.
Man. You said you was my friend. What's up, Jenny? What's up, baby? What's up, Genesis One?
Hey, Genesis. Hey, Jenny. So
Hold on. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get that, Genesis One. You spoiling it. Come on now, girl. Come on. You can't be doing that now.
And Boozy left. I'm the last one standing. And when people go, yo, I watched the show because of you. Yo, I subscribed to his channel. The moment your interview's over, I unsubscribe. There's value in that. So you're mad at me because I'm recognizing my worth. And I told you I wanted to be fair. I wasn't even saying pay me what you pay Boozy because I get it. From a numbers business standpoint, I get it. I'm just asking you to be a little bit fair. And now here's the thing. Again, you're a liar, you're a coward, and you're a hypocrite. Because what you do is you want to be seen so badly instead of just doing what you do best, which is stay behind the camera. 2 times you asked to come to my shows. One, I forget where it was in LA. I think it was Oxnard or Brent.
Hold on. You just called this man a liar. So the text message you showed, is that out of context? That's what you're trying to say? Because he ain't saying nothing about text messages. Wouldn't that kind of prove?
Well, he could be talking about the conversations that they have had. Probably not necessarily the text messages, because right now they are kind of irrelevant. The only thing is we don't know what kind of discussions they've had off camera, off the phone, or whatever. Because again, he's saying, "Oh, you said many times that we're friends." I don't recall that, but I don't watch Vlad like that.
Mm-hmm.
And now you saying we're not. So which is it? Well, again, Vlad is a user. He lost a lot of people when folks was calling him the feds, even though he was denying it. But yet, surprisingly, there were people catching cases right after his interviews. I don't turn in nothing. I don't turn in nothing. I get my lawyers on it. Well, you don't have to turn it in, honey. You have it on the public domain. They can just pick that shit right on up.
Yeah.
And if they get a warrant, you have no choice but to turn it in. Because from what you put on camera of the discussions of the crimes and the songs and what does this lyric mean and all this stuff, and you are literally asking them about certain things that an actual detective would ask. And they like, oh yeah, da 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 da. If they are asking you for anything else, they're asking you what is on the cutting room floor because they know that discussion was way more than what it was. So for him to be like, I'm not the Fed, I don't turn in my work, you don't have to. You upload that shit on YouTube and they can literally download it on any device that they have and go over that interview for themselves. If they reach out to you, that's because they know there's something that's on that particular interview that you did not air. And they have rights to it. You want to know why? Because what they also caught on the interview, which you actually played, they can use that and send it to a judge to get signed off on the warrant. Once that warrant is issued, you have no lawyer in the world can get that overturned.
That part.
You have to turn that in.
Yup.
So yeah, it don't matter if Aries, I don't know what the hell Aries was expecting. He's been using y'all ass. They've been calling him a culture vulture. They said Vlad don't give a fuck about nobody but Vlad. He's in it for the money. You are not going to interrupt that by asking for more.
That's,
He admitted that Boosie is a bigger draw, and yet he's refusing to give Boosie his just due.
what the fuck is it? Oliver Scary video. What the fuck is this?
What happened?
Hey, talking to backtrack real quick. Hey, I don't know who you are, homie. Yeah, I don't know who you are, man. Hey, you ain't saying nothing in the chat, so hey, this might not be the night. This might not be the day for you, man. Yeah, I don't know what that cat is. Like, yeah, I ain't about to get bummed. Hell nah.
Or whatever. And then the other one at the Nova Theater. Both times I gave you free tickets. And you said to me both times, yo, shout me out. Shout me out. Why is that? Because it's so important for you to have the attention on yourself. And I didn't shout you out because I knew that. That was my moment. That was my time. When I'm on your show, it's both our times. So there's that. Then here's the other thing. You went and talked shit about my
Yeah, it doesn't sound right. I had to kick him out the studio. I don't know who he is.
Podcast partner, Andy Steinberg, who you befriended. Both times you came to my show. Now all of a sudden you talking shit about him? Make that make sense.
Man.
And let's get another thing straight. 9 times out of 10, when you want to boost your numbers, who do you always go to? The Black community. So whether you
He's still trying to negotiate this shit, isn't he?
He's spitting fast because that is who you go to. Y'all dumbasses go right on over there.
Yup, yeah. I ain't watched a Vlad like this last clip.
I haven't watched Vlad in years.
Like this last clip of him on that where I had to put the overlay up. It's the last time I actually been on actually watch a video of him. So yeah, hell no. I don't rock with him. Ever since like when really what got me wasn't necessarily the KB situation. It was when cousin calling me right now. Anyway, I'll call him back. The situation where when Kevin Samuel passed and he just went and put all the Kevin Samuel videos up, and then you didn't send no money to that man family. Yeah, you didn't send no money to that man family. You didn't offer to pay for funeral arrangements.
No.
I mean, that's just. I mean,
they call again culture vulture.
Yeah, put something on it, man. He ain't put nothing on that man's situation.
No, and he's not, because that's not the purpose of it. The purpose is for him to make money. Fuck y'all.
Yeah. So I'm like, man, after that,
Vlad has made millions off of the Black culture. You know, when I stopped watching is well, I wasn't really watching it for him anyway, because I like Lord Jamar. I followed Godfrey forever as a comedian. Like he has his funny moments, trust me. He does nice impressions. I get it. But you know, it's because Godfrey's Godfrey. He's gonna be that nerdy, offbeat, type of humor. I can appreciate it. Yep. Now when he doing sketches and shit, he's funny as hell. But anyway.
Yeah, Godfrey a cold ass sketch artist. He's cold on that.
Yeah. So like, and then when he would talk about the culture, like Black people, period, like the way he speaks about his people, he loves his people.
Mm-hmm.
He defends
no
his
doubt
people.
no doubt about it. I mean, he might be mistaken in some of the politics, but he does a good Trump. Oh, that motherfucker does a good Trump. I don't know if he does good. I don't know who's better, him or Jamie Foxx. It's close.
I guess it depends on the day. Like it would probably depend on the day. He had
Denzel laughing. Jamie Foxx had Denzel laughing. So I don't know, man. That's a close one right there.
Yeah. But you know, I watched it for that, and then Lord Jamar, I could appreciate his take on certain things and everything. Leaders of the news. I've been, But this Negro here.
All right, let's read.
Are using us to help your platform, and I'll be real, we help each other. And I've said that. I've never disrespected you. I've never talked crazy about you. I just simply said I want my worth.
By the way, Corey Holcomb is 100% right about this dude. That's
Oh, I heard he went off on Aries.
last night?
I think about this. Um, called him all kind of corny or something. I can't remember. But anyway, don't quote me. Don't quote me.
Yeah, because Aries looking a little moist right now. I know when you don't like that word. No, why women don't like? My wife don't like that word. What's up with that?
What, moist?
Yeah. Oh, did I tell you? Oh, did I tell you about we went out to eat with one of my closest friends, white boy. I've been known since second grade. We've been, been in each other wedding whole nine. And I was telling him, because they still think I'm doing just straight sports, because I ain't talked to him in a minute. I said, nah, I'm doing a little different. We did talk about that, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We did.
Yeah, how you so straight laced, and how I go. He's like, oh shit. So I said, yeah, I go and find the most outrageous stories to show you when you're up. He's like, oh man, he's like, oh, that's genius. I said, yeah, I know, man. It's a little, All right.
Yeah, something. Yeah, Jamar's podcast was doing real, and he was doing a pod. He's still doing the podcast with Rod Digger. The thing is, I stopped watching Vlad once Jamar and Godfrey first left because of what he said about Minister Farrakhan, and it wasn't so much the disrespect of it; it was the lie of it all, saying that Minister Farrakhan has always hated on the J people,
And that's not
which
even
he never
true.
has.
That's not
He
even true.
never has. So, and Vlad is not even a practicing. Like, he condemned the religion as a whole. He don't even like them people. But then he wants to take a stance and then turn around after he insults Minister Farrakhan, turns around and say, well, if he comes on my platform and for an interview, I'll apologize to him. What?
You see how my face look like? What?
He got to come on my platform for an interview. I'll apologize then. No, you owe him an apology for lying on him. It shouldn't depend on whether or not he coming on your platform.
And see,
Like the caucasity of it all.
oh shit. Oh, she could. Hey, Venus with Angela Davis right there. I feel you, girl. With little angels.
That was Caucasoid for real. Like, what? So you lie on the man, insult the man, and for you to the term for you to apologize to him, which you owe him an apology, is he got to come on your podcast.
Yeah, that's insane. That's insane. Hey, you breaking up, baby
I
girl?
don't know who raising your happy. I don't know who raising you, but that ain't it.
You gotta start with the apology first and say, hey, I'm apologizing here, but I would like to do it in person as well and show you're supposed to make it sound,
Yeah, but that was one of the issues is the fact that he's been after Farrakhan for an interview, and Farrakhan has always turned him down. I ain't going on that white man should give him some money. And Vlad feels a type of way about that.
And see, the thing is too is that's crazy because Farrakhan used to go on Geraldo and all them. Like Geraldo was a culture vulture too. He used to culture vulture everybody. He was the first DJ Vlad because he had the clan on there. Man,
Not really, because the thing is, Geraldo also.
my youngest like she want me to flip up. I'm like, nah, I'm doing a stream right now. Her thing is, I want up.
Fuck your stream. Anywho.
The power of being a big old strong black daddy right there. I want to play, daddy.
So, like with Geraldo, he was mainstream. At that time, they were still getting like just like Minister X did. He wanted to get their ministry out there and what they believe and how we should all come together as a community and build our own instead of waiting on such and such and such and such. And then it was a lot of, again, him being misquoted a lot in newspapers and
TBE. What's up, girl?
Damn, yeah, I swear to God.
Fun size, y'all. What's up, girl? What's up, fun size? I can find a nickname for a motherfucker right there. Ain't can I?
Yeah.
All right.
And Geraldo and Donahue actually helped him get that message straight. And a lot of folks was in that audience being very supportive. Hey, pretty. Being very supportive, asking questions, getting the clarification of what they needed. So yeah, that's why Farrakhan did it. But Vlad ain't nobody.
Yeah, Vlad.
He just a dude on a computer.
And Farrakhan, man, he was using hip hop to put the situation out there and the whole nine, man. He was doing I remember when I got spent. I ain't gonna say I actually went to any Nation Islam things, so because I'm missionary Baptist. They want to roll. Y'all cool. You know what I mean? You want like y'all cool. We get it. That was one of them type of situations. You know what I mean? And like but I don't know. I mean, the whole do for self thing I rock with in general, and like salute them on that, man. Get a lot of brothers to be on that type of time.
But that's how they recruited a lot of the Muslims that they have today was by being on those talk shows.
Yep. That in the prison system, one or two.
Yeah. A lot of folks found their religion in prison because it was like, well, I can't get no worse here.
Yeah, you rock bottom, you in the jailhouse. That's real.
But you use the black community when you need us, and you play the black card when you in some black dussy. And when I say dussy, I don't mean the word dussy. I mean a word that starts with P that rhymes with dussy. Because that's who you are, gadget. And when I say gadget, I'm not talking.
Oh, good Lord.
What the fuck we doing here? What we doing?
He's a bit.
What's that word I used earlier? That goes with Kate. No, I ain't said pause. That ain't even sound right. But just moist. He sounded moist right now.
He is.
A little soft. That's what he's sounding right now. He sounds soft. That's proper, right? That's good.
Yeah, he's real soft. The thing is, and it's Aries. That's like I don't know what people expect out of him and why they expect anything different. People show you who they are, believe them. No truer statement has ever been stated. Like I don't get what people don't get about that.
That part. We got a minute. That's a minute and 10 seconds. I'm just gonna get through this.
About the word gadget. I'm talking about a word that starts with F that rhymes with gadget. You understand what I'm saying? You gadget dussy. And I'll do you one better. I'll come on your show one more time for free. You ain't gotta pay me shit. And we could talk about it right then and there so we could get the truth. Because there's 3 sides to the truth. Your story, my story, and the truth. So don't be a coward. Bring me back.
He said he wanted conversation.
I don't, you know what? That shit didn't even make sense. 3 sides to the truth. My story is just like, what? No, nigga,
Yeah,
the
that
truth
didn't
have
make.
one side. It's the truth.
He thought that was profound, but like, he thought that was really profound, but like, hey,
Yeah, he angry.
Let's
Whatever.
just skip over that because they didn't make no fucking sense. You trying to see this man like straight up with the fisticuffs?
Nah, because Aries sue people. And so does Vlad. So I don't see that going anywhere. For real.
Yeah, I mean,
Got off on the Rick Ross lawsuit. So yeah, they both sue people.
and hey, this is why I keep punching gloves in in the trunk of the Mustang with the other stuff. I'm not gonna say because I'm in Texas and I'm grown.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Right.
Yeah. But he sounds soft as hell right now. This is like this is extra soft. This is I would say Sherman, but Sherman got too expensive. It's like Angel Soft. You know Angel Soft toilet paper.
Lord Jesus.
Yeah, shout out to Angel Soft, man. Yeah, I'm not. Hey, they done did good by me. Shout out to them.
And let's go through it. And I'll take a page out of Cannabis's book, Second Round Knockout against LL. We could get it live in front of the cameras on your own sitcom. I'll let you kick a verse. Fuck it, I'll let you kick them all. I'll even wait for the studio audience to applaud. Now watch me rip the tap from your arm. Stick you for your Vanguard award in front of your mother first, second, and third born. Have me get on the horn, call Minister Farrakhan, so he could persuade me to squash it. I say, now fuck that. He started it. He forgot what a hardcore artist is. You want to talk shit about me?
I'm not gonna lie, that's a hard line for Canvas, but it doesn't work in this.
It still did nothing.
It did nothing.
Because where's Cannabis now?
Yeah, Cannabis, man. Yeah, you a mixtape circuit legend right now. I mean, shout out to
Where's
you.
that Negro now? That made nothing. But yeah, whatever.
The one of the best shit talkers in the game. Bring your ass, nigga. Bring your ass. Have
Ooh, pause.
Hold up.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
me on. Don't be a coward, Dussy. Don't be a coward, Gadget. Let's get it on. Because you Russian, I'll do like Drago. If he dies, he dies.
Yeah, that didn't. Oh man, I need to get a boo button. That's what I need to do. I need to get a boo button on my soundboard.
Boo.
I need
boo.
Like,
all right. Let's hear Joe Budden's commentary on this, because I think we might agree with him. I don't agree with Joe Budden too many times. I mean, he's a cold rapper. Some of his rap takes on other people's stuff, I'm like, man. Is it true? A little hate? I don't know. Slight, but anyway, let's hear.
Aries Spears, you know more people listen.
That's the same thing we were saying. Like, to pay me more people list. So basically call him nigga, you a filler. That's what you are. You a filler interview, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh shit. That's really bad when was that Lamar Hill actually laughing too?
Uh-huh.
Everybody agree. You let me shut up.
Do you know how big of a loser you have to he'll be laughing at your ass?
Mark Lamar Hill get punked on every show. And he roasted your motherfucking ass. That's it's cold as ice.
Jesus. Don't hold back, Joe.
Oh shit. Oh, hey, Vlad said some hellified. He said some disrespectful shit that if anybody else said this, we might be marching and protesting and acting a goddamn fool over.
Is you trying to say his that
Nigga, you don't got
ashy?
comments? You don't got comments, money, nigga? You don't got comments? Oh,
That's a thug.
you gotta be chapsticks in this motherfucker, nigga. You ain't get no bliss text, no Cornmex, nigga. But chapsticks, nigga. Shit, 2 for $1. It's cold.
He been getting heckled everywhere he go, and he's still doing this shit.
Hey man, oh man,
And
look.
I don't give a good goddamn was a person. It's Aries.
Woo.
Let's support people not getting it.
Lamar, don't bitch up now, motherfucker. You were laughing just now. You know Joe right. You gonna over it up. I supported rookie skin.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah. You want to pull that little Democrat card? Nah, motherfucker. You know he don't got no market. Come on, let's keep it a buck.
Labor exploited.
Fuck no. Nigga, what they gonna do? They gonna just go follow where Boosie going and go. That's the thing with YouTube. That's the thing with social media. Yeah, you're right, Jens. One, he is in a hot.
Yes, he's always in that damn hot chair.
Yeah, that's insane. but like the thing is, people just don't go where who they like is at anyway. This is not like. First of all, it's not fixed pie. Number one. It's you getting your pie, no matter you getting your pie regardless. If you put time in and effort in and everything else in, and your pie could grow a little bit, it could go get smaller. This is the way social media works. Am I speaking Latin right now? I mean,
yeah.
Oh, I am. Goddamn.
Not you know the hell.
Yeah.
Shut
I
up.
got you.
Anyway. Yeah, I'm not paying you no damn man.
Salute to you, Phoenix.
Anywho, but yeah, we know Aries is reaching and grasping. Maybe he needs the money. You know what I'm saying? Again, Vlad makes millions off of what he does. Do not let Vlad fool you. Between the ads, the sponsorships, and all the other stuff that goes into it, and the YouTube and all that stuff that he had, any deal he has with YouTube and Google.
He invests in
invested
other
himself.
podcasts too. Yeah, he invests in other podcasts too. So that's another play he's doing too.
$25,000 for Boosie is a drop in the bucket. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Again, he could have, like Aries is saying, I'm not asking for what Boosie getting. I'm not even, I'm not asking for the moon and stars or whatever. I'm just asking for you to be fair. That's not a hard ask. It is for Vlad though, and you Negroes knew that. Boosie included. You knew that. He don't give a good goddamn about the black community. What does he do other than fuck the women's?
I give Boosie some credit. Like he understood. Okay, I need to work this Vlad thing, boost up my image on social media too. So and then he would get. That's how he got his money. Like he get a little $25K every now and then. Like shit, that could pay the taxes type shit. I get what Boosie doing. Just be careful what you're talking about on that motherfucker. That's the only thing.
And that's cool, but you understand that they are scheduling this shit, around their schedules.
Yep.
They could have been doing something else to make more money than what Vlad is offering them. Like instead of Aries doing a Vlad TV interview about other people that they don't come across, he could have been overseas doing his comedy thing.
Mm-hmm.
He could have been here doing his comedy thing. I mean, Chocolate Sundays is still available.
Man.
I can't say do amateur night, but do open mic and
Aries
work out your material.
He's not even getting like roles. Like it was one point he was getting he was getting a decent amount of roles, and he's not even getting roles now, like in TV shows and shit.
Yeah, because
For
apparently he's a
reasons.
little difficult to. Yeah, he's a little difficult to work with.
Yeah. All right, let's read. Let's hear more. Let's hear that Mark Lamont Hill try to land this plane. Tried.
Yeah,
He tried. Salute. I
Polo
gotta give him.
Tink
I
Tink.
gotta give him a good salute on that. You tried, man. You tried to help him out,
Nah,
man.
dog, fuck that. Polo Tink Tink.
That's fair. But this tell you that he's done. He's done. Vlad reveals that Aries Spears wear makeup during interviews. Faison loves. Hold up, we got to listen to this. Oh yeah, I got to put an overlay up. This is Vlad we talking about. We don't do the monkey shit. Ain't that right, Venus? Don't do the monkey shit.
No monkey shit allowed.
My staff would always complain that Aries was disrespectful to them.
Really?
He would show up.
Yep.
At one point, he forgot his towel. Right, you see his towel on his leg sometimes because he sweats a lot because he's kind of overweight. And he forgot his towel, and he's like, "Yo, I need a towel." And Leo, my video manager, is like, "Well, here's some paper towels." Like, no, I need a cloth towel. So he made Leo go and run to the store and bring him back a cloth towel. At one point, Aries was complaining because he needed a makeup artist. I mean, literally the only person I've ever interviewed that needs a makeup artist every interview.
I mean,
every interview, but I'm like, that's cool.
Wait, he needs a makeup artist every interview.
Every interview.
Oh.
Every interview. So there's a makeup artist. Shout out to my girl Candace who comes early to do his makeup.
Oh,
fuck him. He's not welcome to the platform anymore. I don't give a fuck.
No more makeup?
Yeah, no more makeup. I'm sorry, Candace. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Jeez.
She's a sweetheart
Brutal.
too, man. Candace is so great. I kind of feel bad that we're not going to hire her every month to do, Aries makeup.
So when Faison Love was calling him Raccoon, it's because of Dark Circus. I think who else called him that? So was that well, Corey's got called him that too?
Probably. That is a possibility, a strong one.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Aries Spears, one makeup during their interview says how long have been following Aries for years.
You know what? I'm gonna save this PlayStation story.
Finally got to Aries Spears. He hired a makeup artist to cover that. That makes sense. I didn't hear about anything like that happening when he was doing interviews with Corey Holcomb, because he has done interviews with Corey Holcomb before the fight. They were cool. They were cordial until he decided to sue Corey over something somebody else did. But because it was during, I guess, office hours and on the interview, he just decided to actually sue his fellow comedian. And I think that's what irritated the fuck out of Corey the most. It's kind of like that story that Eddie Murphy told. I can't remember if it was Delirious. It was probably Delirious. When he said he went to a nightclub, just chilling, minding his business. And somehow, some way, a fight broke out. And at the end of it all, everybody sued him.
That's how it be, though. Because Eddie Bird was there. The fight had to start there.
Yeah. And he wasn't even fighting. He's like, hey, you said I was funny. It's Eddie. It's me. He's like, hey, millions. Fuck all that.
My brother's
Latoya and Jermaine.
Oh, yeah. You want to see that real quick?
That greasy. Oh, yeah. Sure.
Oh, no. So, Latoya is making enchiladas for them. So, I guess they posted this after the movie success and everything. Let's see.
I'm here making enchiladas. Jermaine requested enchiladas, so I'm here making these. Are called Latoya's enchiladas. They're the absolute best. Okay, it's gonna be like 10 minutes. Watch me roll. Oh no, I need to put some sauce. The sauce is where? Oh, here's the sauce. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, taste that. Tell me how you like it. How do you like it? You like it or do you think it's what? It is? Oh, it won't be.
She is extremely skinny.
Really?
Scarily so.
I haven't been eating that a lot.
She used to be thicker than Janet.
Okay, that's good for now. And I'm gonna roll one. I know, wasn't the traffic horrible?
You know what? The actress that played her in the movie, she almost a dead ringer for her. You know what I mean? Because like she talk real soft and everything like she does. Dead ringer damn near.
What's the lovely 405?
Very good. And now I'm gonna put all this seasoning on top, the cheese and everything, and it's all gonna be all set.
You rarely hear anything about Latoya. You remember she had,
Yeah, anymore. Child, she was making headlines every other week back in the day.
yeah, she was wild.
I don't believe half that shit. I just believe that it was the guy that she was with was putting out all those different stories about her while keeping her drugged up
Allegedly.
Oh damn, she put out a whole spread.
Reba was in there. Yeah, Reba was in there working with her too on there. I saw on Instagram.
Yeah. And you really don't hear shit about Reby or from Reby. Reby mind her own damn business.
She wasn't in the movie either. That's the only. Reba and Janet wasn't in the movie. Everybody else was.
She want me to catch this.
I think wasn't Reby got married? She was at the house. She was
Yeah,
pretty much
the thing
that's
is,
right.
Janet was the baby, so she came a little later. They weren't around like that. To be honest, they really weren't around like that.
Latoya was the only one because like I think she and Michael was like
she was high profile.
I think she and Michael was around the same age.
Yeah,
they were close in age. Because I think not Rand trying to remember the Jackie's the oldest, right? Reby and Jackie the oldest.
Yeah.
I had let me go back and Tito and Jermaine. Yeah, Latoya, Marlon, and Michael is like pretty much a couple months
the same age group.
Yeah, they like within 2 years together. I would put Jermaine in the same. Jermaine a little bit older than them too, because that makes sense. And Janet, of course, is the youngest.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. She wasn't around like that, and Reby was always very low profile.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted nothing, absolutely nothing to do with the family business. It was all about her religion. Now, when she did, I think that was her that did Centipede. That's about it. That's about all you were gonna get out of her.
Mm-hmm.
After that, she was like, "Okay, I did my part. Bye." Got married, lived a quiet life.
So, would you say this is the first family of entertainment? As in just
yeah.
Because the Jackson 5, Michael and Janet. I mean, you can't, and of course, Jermaine had a decent little run too. You can't really. It's hard to go against that. I'm trying to think like what other fam. I mean, you not with Janet and Michael.
There's
You're
no
not gonna
other. I mean, the Jacksons were the blueprint. So any
what's up,
family
Nick?
that came after that is still um the Jacksons being the blueprint. It don't matter.
Because there's versions of like the Ray Bonds down here, like Steve and what's Steve and Randy? You know, Steve Ray Vaughan, all them. Yeah, like those brothers, like shit, they iconic down here, but like there's no comparison. I mean, with Janet and Michael, that's probably the most successful sibling pair of all time. Like you're not finding nothing like that. Both of them was like they in the stratosphere.
Yeah. I mean, like, okay, you had the Jacksons, the first generation, they did their thing, and then you had their children coming up, like Tito's kids were in music.
Yeah, that's
Um, again, we don't count Reed because she was like, hell no, y'all, we can get the residuals,
uh-huh.
like
Yeah, yeah.
whatever,
Let me write
but
a
we ain't got to do all that.
yes, Salvers,
Um,
the Osmonds is on that level too, but like they
again, the
not
Jacksons
yeah,
was the blueprint.
yeah,
They tried to wash it into the eyes, but yeah, no, you can't. Like the Jacksons did the sketches, the music, the nightclubs. They put in the work.
mm-hmm.
They put in the work. So there was no other family like them. They did all the grunt work.
Yeah. Again, that's probably probably the greatest entertainment family of all time. I mean, you can just make an argument with Janet and Michael
Yeah.
itself, like that. That's gonna solidify them. But then you add they end up becoming the template of how a entertainment family could be. You know what I'm saying? Because Jermaine was he did a lot with Motown, like with the Motown executive side too. Like he was doing a lot of stuff.
I was gonna say they have writers, producers, musicians. Even if they wasn't up front, they was behind the scenes. They had their hand in a lot of different things.
Mm-hmm.
Being gatekeepers allegedly would do that. Um, but yeah,
And then we ain't even adding because like Stephen Wonder's a cousin. So like that's a whole. But I'm just talking about there's a straight family from.
absolutely.
Are you breaking up?
Yep.
Oh, you were breaking up. I didn't hear you.
Oh, I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
Nacho. You know what?
Hey, Nacho, I got something
Damn,
for. Hey,
Nacho.
I got something for you, Nacho. Somebody cook grills better than you. You might want to come up here and see what I'm talking about. Hey, Phoenix, I'm sorry ahead of time because
It ain't Will.
no, I'm sorry ahead of time. Yeah, if he come up here and I have to show this, I'm sorry ahead of time on that. All right,
Mm-hmm.
this is for
Mm-hmm.
him, not you. All right.
I'm not gonna even look. Y'all can have it.
All right, let's read.
They're 10.
I didn't taste that salt. I was Jermaine, 1 to 10.
In here you have more sauce in the inside.
More sauce?
In the inside.
So how do you
I
like
remember
it?
these. Baby used to make these for us, right?
Yeah, Mother did too.
But they're actually,
Good, I'm glad you like
y'all
it.
took too long.
Savannah, did you?
You said y'all took too long.
You know, I didn't know this. I didn't know Jermaine took Randy's girlfriend.
Yeah, made her his wife
That's
and
crazy.
had a baby by her. Yeah. Now I just want to wipe off my screen. Greasy nigga.
Man,
So they brother
and
cousins.
another thing, the Jerry curl was represented hard in the 80s in that movie. In the movie, it was represented hard. You know. You know what?
They probably should have focused more
Hey,
on the
Phoenix, I'm
afro.
sorry. Say that again. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just saying, they probably should have been representing the afro a little bit more because they was all about the fro
No, no, no,
and
no,
the
no.
bell
They
pepper
did.
nose.
No, they did. They did. They did. Like you saw the transition. Like they did a good job showing the transition
Mm.
from. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. She said that. Phoenix said that. Yeah, it's crazy. So
Yeah, they brother cousins. Mhm.
so in the 60s, like you saw the maturation of between like when they were just going through the club. So one thing I was a little disappointed in, like in the whole American Dream, the Jackson stories stuff, right? They showed them have to do a show at the strip club. They should have did that in this one. That's a good
Mhm.
story because like that's when they
Mhm.
saw sort of for the first time in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? They could have
You
kind of
just wanted to
played
see the
that.
strippers.
No. Just how they
I don't
came
think
up. That's
that I don't
part.
think that was the first time they seen that. I honestly don't think that was the first time.
No, not Randy and Tito and them. Hell no, they were out there. They were in high school and they were out there to a point where Joe had to lay the law down. But like nah, when Michael said because like Michael whole relationship with Diana Ross thing like that was not shown for legal
Dirty
reasons.
Diana. Oh, I'm a
Look, man. All I know, look, I thought he was crazy. Like Diana Ross. Until I saw her. Look, I'm gonna keep it buck with you, Phoenix. That We Are the World documentary they had.
Mhm.
They in there practicing, singing over their little verse and stuff. She's in there doing yoga, fucking downward dog, reading her lyrics and downward dog and shit. I mean, come on, man. What are you doing? I'm gonna focus on the goddamn thing. Your ass over here. I am. No, she didn't sing. I am every woman. Am I tripping? No, that's somebody else.
No, that was Shaka Khan. That was
That was
Shaka
Shaka Khan.
Khan
It was somebody. It was another song she
and
sing. One of
Whitney
one. Shout out to Shaka Khan.
and
I don't know
Whitney.
why. Yeah, and shout out to Whitney. Like
Yeah, they were brother cousins. See, Randy and Jermaine had a baby by the same chick. Yep.
yeah, that's a little creepy there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They crazy here, crazy here.
When I came in and made mine tedious, it takes so long. You know it's her recipe. It's Latoya's recipe. Latoya's into us.
They actually got Latoya right in the movie. She sounds just like
Mhm.
Latoya. All it's remarkable. That's why I went back to. I'm like, they
The
got her
industry
right.
chewed her ass up and spit her ass the hell out. I commend her for being in the kitchen, cooking, and just
Yeah,
being
man.
normal.
And
She
she
has
seemed like a
come a
sweet
long
woman
way.
too, man. Real shit.
I really rather she put some weight on her bones because I thought I heard her rattling a couple times. I just want to give her a sandwich and make her eat it.
I hope she on that Zempic like that, man. What's up, Machine Fit, man? What's up,
Oh,
man?
I
Ain't
don't think
seen you
it's.
in a minute. My bad. Excuse me.
Oh, hey, she said, yeah, yeah, we had her, but yeah, no, mm, I'm glad that she is doing well.
Yeah.
Cause boy, it was touch and go for a moment there. I didn't think she was gonna make it for it because of who she was with.
All right.
And when you got a white man that's jealous of you and your family, and he's gonna do everything in his power to destroy your ass.
Got a question. Michael Jackson question. Beat It or Billie Jean? Which one's a better song?
Billie Jean. More people
And
can relate to Billie Jean than Beat It. She really
that
listened to the lyrics of Billie Jean. Billie Jean is not my lover. I ain't never touched that hoe.
good point.
She's just a
Good point.
girl to claim that I am the one. Ain't no way in. You go back to the first one. I ain't never touched that chick.
That was literally the
She just
beat.
trying to put the baby on me.
That's the B2 song of the 80s. Look, man.
That was the child support song before child support. I'm trying to tell you, like, no, dog, that ain't had shit to do with me, sir. She just a girl that claims that I am the one.
That part.
Just because she claiming it don't make it true.
You know, it'd be a good movie now. They need to do an Odyssey Brothers movie.
I would actually watch that. Yep, I would. Cause Ryan was a dirty son bitch.
Man. Man. I'm just saying that that'd be awesome.
He's a dirty son of a bitch. Or Zap, because I would like to know where that breakdown came from, where you get pop out by your own brother and then he
Yeah.
commits suicide. And like I think I seen it was like a behind the music or something. The family is still very fragile because they like we don't talk to that side of the family because they blame us for what my grandfather or father did and this and that so forth, and they not even considering the fact that we lost our father too for whatever mental health issues he was having. It's like,
By the way,
well,
I'm gonna show you this. If this is true, Disney out of line. They out of pocket on this one, all right?
no, they not. I'm a defender. Go
Look at
ahead.
this. This is Casper. They out of pocket. Am I wrong for being offended on this shit? They out of pocket.
Wait. Everything on him is white but his face.
Y'all, they dead ass wrong, bro.
That shit Please.
They dead ass
Y'all
wrong, man.
trying to kill me. I'm so Disney with this shit. Oh. I can't breathe.
I broke her. Miss Machine Pick, I broke her, man. Hey.
I got a Disney Plus for this shit. Wait a minute. And then that damn, oh my God, that damn facial expression. Oh. I can't
Why black
breathe.
ass gotta be friendly? What? That's my problem with it. Why gotta be a little black boy dead? Man, what the fuck, man? This is they out of pocket. They out of pocket on this, man. Hey.
I'm offended.
I'm offended like a motherfucker right now.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, everything on him white but the damn face. Oh Jesus. Oh.
I'm gonna say
Mm-mm.
this gotta be a joke. This gotta be
I
a
can't
joke.
breathe. I can't breathe.
It
And
gotta
that
be a
facial
joke.
expression made me want to slap that little boy.
It,
Oh,
you know he got some smart ass shit to say. This ain't made with AI. It might not be.
oh my
This
god.
can't be real. This can't be real. I'm like, if they
Oh
made
my
this,
god.
about that boy.
Oh my god. Then they had the nerve to line him out with the moonlight around his
Oh
head.
no. Hey,
Oh my god. The moonlight is not supposed to be bouncing off a damn ghost, people.
it's
Y'all
supposed to
could have
be.
left the shadow one alone. Oh
Oh boy.
Jesus.
I'm
Oh,
like,
I'm suing y'all asses for this shit. Oh Lord. Count your motherfucking days, Disney Plus.
nah.
Oh, I need
Man,
a shot after that.
this not. It ain't true, man. Hey, somebody trolled it, but
Oh my god. I was
man.
not expecting that. I was not expecting that. This shit go back to the drawing board because that ain't it.
Yep.
That ain't it. Oh Lord.
Oh no. So they doing
Oh,
white versions of hip hop stars. You want to see this shit? You want to see this shit? They dead wrong for this. But
I have no choice.
this white little way. Hold on. Hold
Mm-mm.
on.
And that
Snoop
looked like
Dogg.
Machine Gun Kelly. Mm.
What's up, Selena? Oh no, not Tupac, not you skinhead, man. What the fuck?
Oh hell no.
They did wrong. Hold up. Jay-Z.
White two White Tupac look like he date black girls as a career. Hey, oh, Jesus.
You like a law enforcement official, man. Hold up.
I can't take you
Hey,
seriously.
Logic say, oh no. Why you take
Oh no.
Come on, man. Get the Lamar.
Jesus.
Like Tommy, man. What the fuck?
Nick.
You
Mm-mm.
like a
Mm-mm.
Russian mafia, man. I see.
Mm-mm.
What the oh shit.
Oh.
Rick Ross, hey, Rick Ross like one of them cats out of Miami for real. Travis Scott. And he do like Machine Gun Kelly a little bit.
Oh
Oh
my God.
no. Oh no.
Ew. Oh heck nope.
Oh shit.
Take
Oh
that
man.
back.
Oh
Take
man. He
that
don't look.
back.
Oh God, he don't look differently. That's the crazy part about it. Boogie, I'm sorry, man. This is
Okay.
hilarious. Oh shit.
Oh, flashlight is understanding.
Oh, the baby like a regular dude from the trailer park too. Look at they did. They're white faced rappers, man. Post
Whoever the
Malone.
fuck did this shit was bored as hell.
That's Post Malone. He
Yeah,
look
that's
like
what he looked like.
oh man. Oh shit.
Mm-mm.
Ain't
Mm-mm.
see what race swapping, man.
That's a no for me.
Oh, we need that laugh.
Listen, I'm suing the fuck out of Disney Plus for that shit. That fucked up my mental.
Yeah. Ooh. I can't show that. I'm trying to find something else. Hey, Nacho, these come back out. They only gonna be for 200. Remember I was showing you these shoes, the Bloodline 12s. I'm over clean. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, they were way fucking higher than 200.
Nah, because they won. That was like the early release ones. That was like the sample ones. So yeah, Nacho, I might get those.
He gonna get them just because they call them Bloodline.
I'm trying to find something else, but yeah, I think we done. You got anything to add?
Hell no, no, dog. No,
All right, y'all
no.
know. Yeah, y'all know the deal. Like, share, and subscribe, man. Leave a comment on it if y'all do the replay. Appreciate you coming up here, Phoenix. Yeah, I'm
No
glad. I'm
problem.
happy
Thanks
that
for having.
I'm happy that I broke you and made you laugh a little bit. We all need
That's some
laughter.
bullshit. That's some bullshit.
But this is
I was not
Nerdish.
expecting that.
Oh man, that took me out. I was like, oh, they dead wrong. But appreciate you coming up and everything. And I think we done. Peace.